What's up guys, Crucial here and welcome to my first ever episode of career mode. This career mode is going to be about Bayern Munich and it's the first ever career mode I've done on FIFA 15 and boy am I excited to get into it. To be honest, FIFA 15 has been awesome so far and I've absolutely loved it. Now I've started off with my beloved Bayern. Hopefully you guys will be okay with that. I always find it better to do teams I want to do. It makes the series more interesting, and if you're excited also, please leave a like and leave a right now, and I'm hoping it's going to be one of those special long episodes that I enjoy to do, and hopefully you guys will enjoy watching as well. And hopefully you guys, to be honest, will enjoy the series. Right guys, the first thing you're going to want to look forward to the most is that we're going to be looking at the team. And this is the team that obviously I'm going to start off with on my career mode. And I hope, to be honest, this is a long one like I've said, and this career mode is an enjoyable one. So let's go through the team. Starting from goalkeeper and Manuel Neuer. Clearly you can see his mental and physical comparisons aren't as strong outfield as an outfield player would be. Having said that, his goal capabilities and goalkeeping skill attributes are very high. And to be honest, I would say, without starting my career mode yet, I would say he's probably the best goalkeeper on career mode at this point in time. So I'm going to enjoy playing with him. Right, at the back, as I'm playing a 3-4-1-2. So right centre back, Benatia, Bayern Munich, new signing. His skill attributes comparison, I would say, is pretty good for a centre back. He hasn't got the best free kick accuracy, he hasn't got the best finishing, he hasn't got the best dribbling and crossing, which you would expect. But his heading accuracy, his ball control and his marking and his tackling is all top draw. As you can see, his mental physical comparison is very good also. And to have 72 sprint speed as a centre back, that could also help me out in this career mode. Right, now we move over to Jerome Boateng, another world class fantastic centre back. A guy I'm really going to be looking forward to using, and to be honest I can't wait to use him as well. 85 sprint speed as a centre back, 88 strength, 81 aggression, 82 interceptions, all under his mental physical comparison. To be honest guys, that is very good for a centre back. I'm looking very forward to using him. Now his skill attributes comparison. His crossing ain't the best, his dribbling and his finishing and his penalties aren't the best, as you would expect. But having said that guys, he's a centre-back, and to be honest, for a centre-back to have these kind of stats is pretty insane. And even there, he's got 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. We move on to David Alaba, a guy who's also world class. God, Bayern have got some world class players in this team. As you can see, his mental physical comparison stats are quality. They're just top draw. There's not even a red one there. All green, orange. So I don't really have to say anything there. I'm just really excited to play with him also. See what he's like. And again, in the top page of skill attributes comparison, all orange and green. Now for a defender that is really good, and especially to have 76 long shot as a defender, I would say that's pretty impressive. As I go down the page, the first thing and red box we can see is goalkeeping. Now to be honest, David Alaba isn't a goalkeeper, so you're not going to expect to have good stats on him there. But everything else, his volleys is even 65 for a left back. His heading accuracy and his finishing is even 63. Now that's very good, and that's also very impressive. Like Jerome Boateng, he's got 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, So, and he's only young, so he could be one for the long episode of this career mode. Now we go on to the left mid, Bernat. A young 70 run rated player, age 20, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills. I would say that's pretty good, to be honest, for a 71 rated overall. And as we go into the skill attributes comparisons, 75 ball control, free kick accuracy is pretty good, heading accuracy is pretty good, penalties is kind of okay for a 71 rated player. So, to be honest, I'm looking forward to playing with him as well. Now we go into the CDM, Xabi Alonso. He is a guy who has just arrived at the Allianz and come from Real Madrid. To be honest, his on career mode last year, his card was pretty good. But this year, I think it's pretty bloody insane and is twice as better. Now he's got 81 aggression, 85 interception, 88 vision, which is going to be proven ideal for when he has to do good passing, good reactions, good strength, ticking all the boxes so far for what a CDM needs. Now moving into his skill attributes, you can see it's all pretty solid. Orange and greens, there's no real bad attribute there. So as we scroll down, like earlier, the only really bad attribute in skill he's got is his goalkeeping. All the rest is pretty top draw. Now, 4-star weak foot can be proven very handy in a CDM position when you want to get the ball clear. And to be honest, Xabi Alonso is going to be a guy I'm going to look forward to playing with as well. And to be honest, guys, I know I keep saying it, but I'm going to look forward to playing with all these players and see how we progress. Right, now on to the captain, Philipp Lahm. Another world-class player. His stats on this career mode is pretty insane. He's got 76 sprint speed, 92 reactions, 88 stamina, which might prove, in fact will prove, to last him throughout games where others will be struggling. 92 balance, 83 agility. That's also going to be a massive factor of me playing with him. He will hardly fall down or get knocked off the ball by the looks of things. Now on to Arjen Robben. This guy's absolutely insane. His stats are just absolutely unbelievable. All solid dark green boxes in mental physical comparisons. Just excellent. This guy is basically insane. Last career mode, I played with him on my Bayern Munich career mode, and to be honest, he took me on a long journey, and that was on my old YouTube channel. And that episode was fantastic. Arjen Robben I remembered as a very positive player and was a guy I remembered. Now we go on to skill attributes comparison. All of his boxes tick dark green mostly, and again, like I said, is very good. Now, 4-star skill moves and 2-star weak foot his skill is going to be vital. Using his skill is going to be handy as a right midfielder, whether that's getting past defenders, crossing it in, trying to cross it in, going past defenders to then score. So those kind of things is going to be a big factor for him as well. Now we go on to the centre attacking mid, Mario Götze, who also previously arrived from Bayern Munich rivals Borussia Dortmund. He was a guy who scored the World Cup 2014 Brazil final winner against Argentina. And now let's go into his stats. His mental physical comparison, mostly again top draw, solid dark green boxes to 3/4 of them. So like I said, anyway, all Bayern Munich players are top draw anyway, so to be honest, you don't need to worry about that. Now we go on to his skill attributes. His ball control, his dribbling, and his short pass is absolutely insane. And it's going to be fantastic, and I can't wait to play with him. Especially shooting is going to be a thing I'm going to enjoy with him. Now we go on to the strikers. Another Bayern Munich new recruit who's coming from their rivals Borussia Dortmund is Robert Lewandowski. As you can see, his mental physical comparison is absolutely out of this world. Last career mode I done of Borussia Dortmund, and his stats were nowhere near as good as they are this year. Now everyone is basically green, and interceptions as a striker isn't really important, so I'm not going to count that one in as that. We go on to his skill attributes comparison, and ball control, dribbling, shot power, short pass, long shots, heading accuracy, finishing. He's got the whole lot as a striker, and that's all a striker needs. So that is very good and impressive. Now, Thomas Muller, who has been put in a striker position, but his main position is right mid. All his skill attributes comparisons are pretty good, like all the other Bayern players who I've been showing you. And when we go into his mental physical comparison, I was quite shocked to see that his aggression was only 57 and his strength was 68. Personally, to me, I thought that Thomas Muller was a lot more an aggression guy and has a lot more aggression on FIFA. Just having said that, his Ultimate Team card, which I also have, is so amazing. He's very aggressive and has a lot of strength. So now, however, I'm surprised to see that as his career mode actual player card. Now we go on to the substitutes. You've got Pizarro, you've got Ribery, and you've got Shaqiri are going to be the three main players there. And may also I say Dante, which is, so now that's a very strong substitute bench. In the reserves, you've just got world-class players again. So I might actually have to move Schweinsteiger in there into the substitute, and I might have to move Thiago in there and replace him for Rode. Now, to be honest, that substitutes bench is also very strong. So if my first team starting 11 ain't providing, or they're out of energy, stamina bar, and I need to rely on someone else, or I can bring them on, and I know that I ain't going to be let down, or not should be let down anyway. Right guys, that is the squad. So I hope you've enjoyed this so far. If you have, leave a like and subscribe below. That would really help me out. Now, to be honest, there's a lot of things which are a lot better in career mode this year, what I've noticed so far. Especially you've got more options, you've got more choices, and everything, to be honest guys, is more straightforward to the point and a lot more easier. And you've got a lot more variety of choices, such as the kit numbers you can choose now, which I think you could choose last year. But this year, it's like everything's laid out professionally, in my opinion. Now you've got the injury list, so I hope no one's on there. Well, I don't want any of them to be on there anyway. And even if they are on there, I know I can rely on my subs bench. You've got team sheets this year, so you can edit existing team sheets and fully manage your team. Put them in different positions, change formations, etc. Now you've got your squad report, so that will tell you all your players, what status they are, whether if they're feeling happy, okay, and their injury status, so that would either say match fit or injured, to what injury they have, and also it has suspensions and status, and their overall, it comes up with their career mode card, their position, their age, and also their value. So if you ever wanted to sell them, you know what rough value you have. And that's for all of the team at the moment. Right, transfers. This year, transfers is so much easier, and it's just in with a button. Just with pressing one button this year. It's a lot more easier to use, I would say. You can just go onto there, search whatever player you want, and it comes up. And you can get it quicker than ever. Selling players. Now I hope I don't have to sell many players this year, unless they're getting towards the end of their career, or I've been offered a really high transfer price for them. I hope this doesn't happen. I only want to bring players in and loan youngsters out, young academy products or young products I scout through my scouting network. So yeah, finances are pretty good, like I said. Bayern Munich has been pretty generous this year, which I'm happy with. More transfer budget and more wage budget is going to be perfect for me. Now, contracts, new staff, you've got the whole lot. You've even got your youth academy this year, so you can monitor what your youth system's doing, how good they are progressing, what they're doing, and maybe you can call them up into the first team, see how well they're doing and test them out against other German teams. Now, you've also got the fixture list this year, which is really handy, I would say. So you know what teams you're playing, you can prepare your team, you can maybe rest players for one game, bring them back in for a more important game. Who knows? That's your choice, guys. And yeah, right, the table started off fresh. As you can see, it's a new career mode. To be honest, guys, and what I'm really hoping forward to is it Bayern Munich or where FC Cologne are at the end of the season. Now, I want my object is this season, for the first season to get over with, is to win the Bundesliga by a large margin, which I hope, which Bayern Munich done last season in real life, and also I hope to get far in the Champions League. Now, global transfer network, that is a thing I'm going to be using a lot, bringing in some players, whether that's young talent or whether that's just world class players which I'm choosing to scout. So guys, yeah, that's it, and now we're going to kick off the career mode, start simulating and get our pre-season games underway. So let's go. Now, as you can see, we've already got a transfer offer for Mario Götze already, and to be honest, guys, Manchester City offered me 27 million, and I'm not going to accept that, despite it being a generous offer, because like I said, I don't want to sell any of my players just yet. Now, if for the second time trying, if we can actually simulate successfully and get the pre-season games underway, and that will be that for my first episode video, and then we will start the league games, well, kick off the league games, might I say, in my next video. So our first pre-season game is against Napoli, so we will actually sim these matches, get them underway, get past them quicker as well, get the episode underway, which I'm sure you guys can't wait for and you're probably enjoying. As you can see, Bayern Munich won, 2 goals, Müller, yes, which I told, like I said when I was going through my introduction of the team, Müller is a world-class player, and to be honest, stats, some of them are kind of underrated. Now, first game has got underway, first pre-season game. Now we go on to which was a win. Now we go on to a second pre-season game. Hopefully we can pick up 3 points. Well, may I say 3 points there? Just to say a win, and it's against Udinese. Now this should be pretty easy to win considering the players Bayern Munich has. We'll find out. Surprising. I thought that would have been a victory for Bayern there, but 1-1 draw. It's better than a loss. So yeah, let's go into the next game. The final last pre-season game before we go into league games. First opening fixture. And as you can see, Muller's already put one in, and Bayern cruised 3-0 winners against Saint Etienne. Now guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video so far. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe, and that would be really appreciated and help me out a lot. And the second episode will be up shortly. and see you next time. Thank you guys for watching.